Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome, Care Beyond family. Tim Taylor here and from Tampa, Florida, and welcome to Product Night with Care Beyond. Most of you know, if you've seen this, if you're just watching for the first time, you know a little bit about the health and wellness. Most of our perceptions are garnered from what we hear from our doctors. You go in and you get treated for this or that, and they typically write your prescription and send you on your way, or schedule you for surgery or further testing and so on. Care Beyond has a little bit different health philosophy than that. And the philosophy that we work with is not really a philosophy, but a practice, and it is in the area of functional medicine. And here's what that basically means, okay? Functional medicine is targeting the source of disease and working to correct the source of the problem, whereas typical traditional Western medicine is often, not always, but often, pretty much focused on blocking the symptom of that problem. You got a cold, they're going to block the respiratory issues, reduce the phlegm. Forget about the actual cold virus itself, right? If you got high blood pressure, it's often a statin to reduce and control that blood pressure, or cholesterol, or whatever it is. Forget about the cause of the cholesterol. Whereas with Care Beyond, we target in functional medicine the actual source of disease. Correct the problem, you have the solution. Block the symptom, the problem is still getting there and it's underlying and gets worse. So here's what it really comes down to. Your body's designed to heal itself and defend itself depending upon what you put in it and what you keep out of it. Pretty simple to understand. There's over 107 essential nutrients, things that absolutely have to be there in your body. Most diseases brought about are affected by nutrient deficiency. If these 100 plus essential nutrients aren't either in your dietary intake or produced within your body naturally based upon your proper organ function, you're going to get sick. It's not a matter of if, but when. You can block those symptoms, but the underlying problem is going to be there until you correct the nutrient deficiency. Make sense? Other part of healthcare that often comes into play is basically toxins and pathogens and other foreign materials that you need to keep out of your body. We discovered that over the last couple of years with coronavirus and so forth. Viruses, chemicals, biological agents, acidic substances, all of these things will cause your body to basically, it's an attack against your body. It's something that doesn't belong there. It's a foreign object, doesn't belong in the place. Now, here's the good news. When your body essential nutrient levels are up, it's often able to, your immune system that's God-given is able to overcome many of these different pathogens and foreign materials, and your body can better detect and defend itself when its nutrient levels are balanced. The goal of everything, what Care Beyond does is help you get into a state of homeostasis. When your essential nutrient levels are right where they're supposed to be, based upon proper diet, a little bit of exercise, keeping things where they should be, rather than just blocking the symptoms and ignoring the problem. Your body is capable of doing magnificent things, defending, healing, repairing itself, even through things that you never even would think could possibly happen. Miracles happen when your body's working as designed. Now, one of the things that's most essential, the most essential thing that you can put in your body is obviously pretty clear. It's water. Your body is 70% water, right? And your brain, on the other hand, is 85% water. And many of us go through life with things. We think we're just getting older and we start forgetting things, short-term memory loss, problems focusing, trouble with math and reasoning, sense of exhaustion, heightened stress and anxiety, negative emotions and depression. Hey, it's just part of getting old, right? Not necessarily. In many cases, it's related directly to a deficiency in your water intake. You're basically dehydrated. Here's a very simple formula. If you don't get anything else today, here's a simple formula for keeping hydrated. One is take your body weight. If it's 150 pounds, okay, split that in half, 75. That's how many ounces that you need to drink of good, clean, pure, safe, healthy drinking water every single day on a regular day. If you're sitting inside, if you're out in the sun or exercising or perspiring, you need to take in more, but that's a good measure. Most of us would say, if you're honest, that you don't do that much water. Okay, hey, I'm making it up with beer, or I'm making it up with Coca-Cola or soda. It's not the same. You need to have that water. Dehydration reduces production of tryptophan and reduces serotonin levels. These are key indicators that make proper brain function. There is a conduit between physiology and neurology. The two of them are absolutely connected, and it comes from water is one of the sources. Now with water, all of us start thinking, yeah, hey, actually, Tim, I drink a lot of water. Good for you. That's awesome. In the water, there's a lot of dangers in our water. Right now, the U.S. government recognizes very clearly lead and arsenic and PFOAs, chromium-6, radiation, fluoride, chlorine, benzene. There's over 100 dangerous chemicals that are in the water. However, what the government isn't telling you on everything, or they're publishing it, but they're just not putting it out in the news cycle that much, is that there's certain chemicals that there is no safe minimum level for. Any of it is enough to cause birth defects, harm to your body, your reproductive organs, and so forth. Cancer rates, autism, all types of different things, birth defects, stroke, cancer, heart disease, brain and organ damage are all brought about in part by contaminants that are often in the water that we have to drink, right? So if you're taking it in, you got to have clean water to make it sense. Now, most of us, as our source for clean water is what? Bottled water. We go out and we'll spend an average of $10 a gallon on bottled water. And I'm saying, okay, some of you buy the cases and take them home, so your average is lower. But if you average it out with what you're buying at 7-Eleven or at the airport or on the way, or the vending machine for your $5 bottle of water that you're getting out there, it averages out to about $10 a gallon. That's a lot more than gasoline that everybody's complaining about. But the thing with bottled water is it comes from the same source as virtually everything else. Bottled water can be expensive, acidic, and impure. In fact, the pH of the average bottle of water is just 5 pH. Now, here's why that's important. Your body's designed to run at 7.325. That is your tissue level. You need to have balanced pH. If you are imbalanced, it's going to make you sick. 5 pH on the average bottle of expensive water is so acidic that if you dropped a goldfish in it, it would die in minutes. Clean, safe, healthy water that you give yourself, your kids, your family, neighbors, and friends, and coworkers, right? A fish will die in 5 minutes. Why would you possibly drink that knowing that? Well, because you don't have another alternative until now. Basically, there's some symptoms of acidosis. Your body's pH is out of balance, right? And a lot of that is being brought about by the water intake that we're taking in. Bottled water, tap water, much of it is acidic. A lot of the tap water is a lot more chemically reacted. Forever chemicals, PFAS and things are in even bottled water in many different cases. But acidosis from your pH being too low in your body brings a lot of different symptoms of disease, such as, chronic fatigue, dementia, brain fog, nerve issues. How many of you are suffering from osteoporosis, cavities or gingivitis, joint pain or aching muscles? You've got skin problems, weight gain or obesity. You can't get it off. Diabetes, allergies. There's an endemic of diabetes or type 2 diabetes that is 100% dietary, and people are going out and treating it with insulin and different things instead of simply correcting the deficiency that's causing it. Cardiovascular problems, arrhythmia, heart attack, stroke, increased heart rate, digestive issues, bladder, kidney infections, immune deficiency, bloating and indigestion, yeast infections. This is all sounding pretty depressing, but the reality is many of us are going out and simply blocking the symptoms of these with different pharmaceuticals than simply correcting the problem. When was the last time a doctor actually asked you to test the pH of your saliva or urine? Probably not very often. And there's a good reason for that. They don't do any of that. But the average doctor's perspective is your blood pH is 7.325 and it never changes. And they're right. But the rest of your body is 70% water. If that water is acidic, your organs are sitting in an acidic environment. It's suspended in acid. That is not going to be good for you. You're going to get sick. It's as simple as that. Correct it is the simple way to do it. Now, we have a better way of doing it than most anything else that's on the market. We use point-of-use water filtration that's called Care Blue. It removes up to 99.9% of chemical, viral, bacterial, metallic, and radioactive contaminants and it increases water alkalinity up to 9.5 pH, enough to balance it out from its 5 pH average that most people are at. Now, if you look out there, what the competition or other ways of doing that in the market, you can buy alkaline water. Again, it's very expensive. You can buy a machine that's between $3,500 and $5,000 that will alkalize water for a short period of time and doesn't even filter out the contaminants. This is less than $100. We'll do hundreds of gallons of water, and you can drink it safe on the spot, and it's portable and far better quality, lower than a fraction of the cost of bottled water. Now, when we're saying it takes out up to 99.99% of harmful contaminants, we're not just making it up. We have lab certifications and studies that are proving this. Atrazine, 98% reduction. Benzene, 96% reduction. DDT, pesticides, 98.8% eliminated. PFOAs, PFOS, these are the things that the EPA says there is no safe minimum level in it. And it's in virtually every drop of water on the planet. It is 100% entirely eliminated from your bottled water, from your drinking water, with the CareBlue water filtration system. It also, arsenic, 92%, chlorine, 91%, fluoride, 91%, mercury, 98%. Radioactivity, radon-222, cesium-137, 134, alpha radium-226, uranium, 100% completely eliminated. Now, a lot of people say, hey, that doesn't really have much bearing on it. Really, test your water. You'd be surprised. You wonder why disease rates are so high. Water is a common carrier of many of these different contaminants. Isn't it better to have peace of mind with simply clean, pure, safe water? Now, CareBeyond does it with the CareBlue system, which is an enhanced pH filtration pitcher. You've seen things like these, but they only filter a fraction of basically organic materials and chlorine that you're going to get at your local store. This is something that does all of it. It's a 64-ounce dual water pitcher that has the perfect product to keep your water clean when drinking it at home. This will do over 200 gallons of pure, clean, safe, healthy drinking water and alkalize it up to 9.5. You keep one in your refrigerator, one upstairs, one downstairs, wherever you're at for your family, and it can take care of an entire family. But that's not really portable. What about when you're going out of the house? Some of us spend some time out of the house these days, right? Well, we have the CareBlue water bottle. It's a squeeze bottle. You could take it anywhere. Filters 150 gallons of water. You could fill it from a drinking fountain. You could fill it from a swimming pool. It will eliminate up to 99.9% of contaminants, increasing that pH up to 9.5%. Again, that is $150 worth, 150 gallons worth, of clean, safe, healthy drinking water. Then we also have the enhanced pH water filtration straw. You could drop it in your pocket or purse. Go to a restaurant, you're not sure of the quality of the water that you're getting. Clean, safe, healthy, alkaline water from any source, wherever you are. That's pretty good peace of mind right there. It's a good thing to have. Now, the other thing causes of illness and disease that CareBeyond works to address are nutrient deficiencies. A variety of different things are so often blocked with simply prescription drugs. They're blocking the symptoms, but leaving the deficiency. So many people are dying and getting cardiac bypasses and other types of things simply because they're ignoring the underlying problem, blocking the symptom for a while. They feel better, but leaving the deficiency. Most disease is brought about by nutrient deficiencies. Your body's unable to defend itself when it's out of gas, is really what it comes down to. Now, CareBeyond has done some targeted nutraceuticals, and we also have some CBD-infused nutraceuticals. The targeted nutraceuticals start with a new product that we call Gut Plus. It is a 7-strain probiotic formulation that is 20 billion CFUs, clinical grade. It is absolutely one of the best that you can buy. And this is number one on any dietary plan. If you're a holistic medicine plan, you're trying to lose weight, even taking vitamins. If your gut can't absorb those essential nutrients, they're going right down the toilet. Most people can't. Your gut biome gets compromised from poor dietary eating habits. You end up with leaky gut syndrome and all those other types of things. But the biggest thing that's neglected is your body's ability to absorb those essential nutrients. that are absolutely vital to your body's ability to recover and heal and defend. So Gut Plus is step one in this process. Vitality X, if you're tired, run down, we're using targeted essential nutrients in Vitality X to help build stamina, libido, and sexual performance without using energy drinks, without using dangerous things, targeting those very essentials that bring that about in many cases that are often deficient in our diet. Renew is a brand new product that we're coming out that is basically targeting a DNA repair and anti-aging. Now, there's a component in your body that's called NAD+, and it is the number 2 most predominant molecule in your body after water. Water's number 1, NAD+ is number 2. Now, as we get older, your NAD+ levels begin to decline. Now, here's the real question is, as you're getting older and aging and everything is getting worse, is that causing the NAD+ to decline? Or is the decline of the NAD+ levels bringing about all these aging symptoms? Well, interesting aspect of it, there is a new proven component that's called NMN, Nancy, Mary, Nancy. Google it, research it. We've got a lot of materials that are coming out, and it's proven clinically to cause your body to start reproducing NAD+. This is essential that you absolutely have. The results have been absolutely phenomenal for DNA repair, anti-aging, focus, clarity, weight loss, all of this wrinkle removal, all those different things, reversing these early signs of early dementia and training and aging that comes from basically low NAD+ levels. This is an amazing product, and it's brand new. In fact, today is the first day it's actually out and able to order it. So you may want to get in and do that. Other products that Care Beyond has is CBD infused nutraceuticals. Now, CBD is one of the essential nutrients, not as CBD, but as a phytonutrient that replaces your endocannabinoid deficiencies that your body has naturally. If you're not eating enough green herbs, your body can't produce the cannabinoids that it needs naturally to run this entire system that's called your endocannabinoid system. Much like your cardiovascular system or your endocrine system or renal system, your endocannabinoid system is absolutely vital to proper health function. And if your endocannabinoid levels are deficient, you've got to supplement it. You have to, or better yet, start eating more green food so your body can naturally do it. And with probiotics, you'll have a chance to do that. But Theramelt is one of the most effective natural supplements that we've ever seen from inflammation and targeting inflammation and immune system health that is often brought about from a compromised endocannabinoid system and also other nutrient deficiencies. Tranquility, stress, anxiety, and sleeplessness. If you can't sleep, you're tossing and turning. Instead of going out and using some other drugs that they give you like candy, this is something that's healthy and natural with no side effects. You're going to sleep like a baby, but you'll have focus and clarity, sharp, stress-free. It is an amazing product. Last 3 products that we're going to get into here is basically our CBD applications again. What we found is that when you're ingesting CBD oil, the things that you're buying, you can read up on this on your own offline and find out more about CBD. You're only getting 6 to 12% of it. The rest of it is filtered out through your digestive tract, your liver, and everything else. Most of it is going to waste. So what we're doing to be able to alleviate that is we're using a nano CBD patch that is delivering CBD transdermally. Nano is important because it shrinks the particle size down to a point where it can pass through the dermis of your skin to give you almost 100% bioavailability. So if one of these patches is 1/10 the price of the oil that you're buying, and it does 10 times the result, it is a very effective pharmaceutical grade, safe, will not trigger a drug test. You apply a patch and it's good for 24 hours. Extreme has the same thing with a 4% lidocaine for that quicker pain relief. Then we also have kinesiology tape, if you've ever seen that, where it's wrapping an injured muscle group to re-educate, support those muscles. You'll see athletes and so forth that are using it. This is infused with 80 milligrams of CBD plus lidocaine. It is an amazing, amazing product if you've got something that is injured or a muscle group that's out there. Now, if you want to get started with any of our products, we've got some monthly product subscriptions that you can check out. We've got packs that are targeting the Energize pack, the Relax pack, the Relief pack. There's a Health pack. There's a Lean pack. These are packs that are targeted compounds to address the most common nutrient deficiencies that you have. All of our products are 100% money back guaranteed. Now, we also have a new supplement that's out through the pandemic period. One of the most effective components that have been out there for defending your body's ability to recover from recover from COVID or illnesses or cold and flus are very simple. Vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. We have a product that's called Daily Defense that gives you all of these components in a delicious melt-away tablet that you just drop under your tongue. A rapid absorption. You can also put it in a glass of water. It tastes delicious. Just absorb it that way. This is a product that is also out as a bonus that's going for tonight and tomorrow. Anybody that orders either the Renew Plus or the Gut Plus, the Renew or the Gut Plus is going to get a free bottle of Daily Defense with every item that they order. Now, if you're ready to order any of these things, remember they're 100% money back guaranteed. There's no questions asked. These are going to be life-changing for you. We just ask that you give them a couple of weeks. Give it a go. You got nothing to lose but what's troubling you right now. Give it a go. If you're not completely 1,000% satisfied, call us up. We'll refund it, your money, send it back. No problem. No questions asked, okay? Now, where you're at right now, you can go scroll down on the bottom of your page. There's a product that says order product as a customer or become a care associate. It's free to become a care associate. What that means is you get a little bit deeper discount. We'll also pay you for referrals on an ongoing thing. There's an earnings calculator and things that you can do. Just scroll down on your page. You can check that out and see how it works down there. Now, that's pretty much it for tonight. On Wednesday nights, we're right here at the same time. We do a special webcast that's targeting on the business side of this. If those of you that are out, someone may have invited you. You know what? They're helping a lot of people. You can help a lot of people, and there's residual income that comes through this. We have absolutely automated systems, effective products, and things that you can be proud of. It's very easy to do, and it can help you through some challenging economic times that may be coming up. Okay, everybody, I want to thank you for joining in. We're going to see you on Wednesday night, I hope. God bless everyone. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Tim out.